Hi, we have another question from Iran Mathematical Olympiad, year 1998, round number 1. The question states that how many solutions we have for the following equation. A, B, C, D are elements of natural number, and we have 1 over A plus 1 over B plus 1 over C is equal to D. First round of Iran Mathematical Olympiad usually consists of multiple choice questions. You get approximately 6 minutes per question. So maybe spend 5 to 10 minutes try to solve this exercise. This was among the easiest question in that competition. We have the options 0, 1, 3, 6, and infinite. All right, let us look at the solution. Obviously, if we put the value of A equal to 1, so if this is 1, B has to be minimum 2 and C has to be minimum 3. But 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3 is less than 1. So this number can never become a natural number. Therefore, this equation can never be correct if A is equal to 1. So we know that A cannot be equal to 1. So minimum of A is a value of 2. And minimum of B will be 3, minimum of C will be 4. So if we put these values, we know that 1 over A plus 1 over B plus 1 over C is always lesser than 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 4. But we see that this value is itself less than 2. That means the value of D should be equal to 1. So this is what we already proven. D has to be equal to 1. I also already mentioned that A cannot be equal to 1. So D is equal to 1. A has to be larger than 1. Let's assume A is larger than 2. In that case, what will happen? 1 over A plus 1 over B plus 1 over C is certainly less than 1 over 3 plus 1 over 4 plus 1 over 5. But the whole value is less than 1. Therefore, we conclude that this cannot be true. So A cannot be larger than 2. Otherwise, the equation will not have any solution. So A has to be equal to 2. Now we have some additional information. A is equal to 2 and D is equal to 1. So we put it in this equation, we simplify, so we conclude that 1 over B plus 1 over C has to be equal to 1 over 2. Okay, so we know that B has to be equal or larger than 3. Let's assume that B is larger than 3. What will happen? In that case, 1 over B plus 1 over C is certainly less than 1 over 4 plus 1 over 5, and this is less than half. So this equation again cannot be correct. Therefore, B has to be equal to 3. And if B is equal to 3, you replace it here, you can obtain the value of C. C will be equal to 6. Therefore, the equation has only one correct solution, and the answer is option B. Now, the technique that we have learned is that try to substitute the first few numbers, for example, n equal to 1, 2, 3, or ABC equal to 1, 2, 3, into the equation and calculate the results. So this way, basically, you have some idea how the results will look like. The second one is to determine if one side of the equation is always greater or smaller than the other side or a specific number. All right, so that is all for this video. Hope that you learned something new. See you next time. Bye.